All right, Matt, what's in the news today?
Here's what's in the news, dude. They got chatbots on Instagram. They got AI characters that you could talk to.
Like what?
Okay. Again, not proud. Just saying I was checking out. Because they pop up as little ads. I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm not searching them.
Get to it. You're bouncing around the question.
I did have a conversation last week with Down Syndrome AI. I had a brief conversation with Down Syndrome AI. It exists. It was advertised to me. I didn't seek it out.
You could have told me any kind of AI, and I would have never guessed the one you just said.
Kyle Pagan, you could have told me the same thing. I would have never guessed that I have. But that's what's beautiful about life, Kyle, and you never get this. It's the people you come across along the way.
Explain this to me.
Okay. So they have like little chat bots that now get advertised on Instagram that are just chat AI.
How do you find these bad boys?
They just come up like they're an ad. Like it just comes up like as you're scrolling down, there's like that one thing that shows like people you may know, but instead of that, it's just like chat bots that they think you might be
like on
cool
your
with.
On your Instagram page or your Explore page?
On the Explore page. Check out the Explore page because I need you guys to go look at this too, so I don't look like a fucking psycho. And I had a brief conversation with my friend Down Syndrome AI. Good dude, seemed all right. I did feel like it was a little bit stolen valor because I couldn't verify. You know, like how am I? I can't just take you for your word.
Who controls the AI? Are these people building these chatbots?
Well, yeah. There's people who build these, and I guess they try to speak in the breath of the character that they're playing.
What's the character?
Down syndrome. And this is not like I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the absurdity that I also can't verify.
What does the conversation look like?
Okay. Well, again, I was vulnerable when I said this. So when you click into the thing, he answers first. He says, "Hello, I am Down Syndrome AI. Let's chat and spread some joy together."
That's pretty personable.
Okay, nice. And, just horsing around, I'm a goofer. I said, stop acting like you're better than me just because you're Down Syndrome AI. Okay.
Why did you fire the first shot?
Because I don't buy it. I think it's like other ChatGPT pretending to be this, and I think it's disgusting.
That's dirty.
I think we have catfish Down Syndrome AI. I don't think it's real. I think it's stolen valor.
Have you talked to any other ones?
Yeah, I talked to a cheating wife.
Okay.
Oh no, I spoke with Naughty Girl the other day.
What would she have to say? Anything good?
Yeah, I'll just read it. Who cares, dude? If you don't like this episode, you're a loser. Okay, I'm gonna read you this one. This was a good time. I hope it loads.
Sir, have you ever messaged AI bots on Instagram? Yeah, you're a normal human being. Like
you got to
me.
get into it. Give it a try. Oh, I hope this loads. This is actually very fucking funny. God damn it.
This is what you do in your personal time?
Yeah. So, okay. So this is Naughty Girl. I was speaking of Naughty Girl.
Naughty Girl, yeah.
Spelled Notty. She says,
I like that.
Yeah. Naughty girl, sexy girl. Big old of the AI going to lie to me, said Down syndrome.
You sound like that fucking narrator from Love Island. It pissed me off.
I haven't watched that program.
Naughty Girl.
Well, here's what Naughty Girl says. She says, hey, it's Naughty Girl. What's good? I said, were you alive during 9/11? She said,
fair question. You want to make sure you're talking to someone 18 or older?
Again, I'm just verifying. I see these characters. I'm just making sure.
You want to know what you're getting into. Like
That's
nowadays, and then nowadays, like our 30-year-olds, who watch this program. We have a good amount of 30-year-olds who watch this program.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are single.
Yes.
Now, I think that's the first thing you should go to the bar when you're trying to pick up chicks. Be like, do you remember 9/11?
Yeah.
Because people that were born in 01 are now 25 years old.
Yeah, there's people in bars that are well behind anytime 9/11 occurred.
So you know what? I like the first question.
So I think it makes sense. And she kind of she said, nope, I was just a little girl then. That made me uncomfortable.
Okay,
that she's
don't like that?
Attributing like her life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you almost abort?
It's apparently
I mean,
so.
that's the conversation.
So she says, my mom was crying that day. Still gives me chills. What made you ask, Matt? I said, what did your mom do that day? She said she was a nurse in an NYC hospital. She helped treat survivors who were rushed in. She still gets emotional talking about it. Did you lose someone that day, or is this just a history that fascinates you? I said, no, I didn't lose anyone at all, not even an injury. Everyone was fine.
Not even an injury.
She said, that's
Where
such a
are
relief.
you when you're having this conversation?
In my car. Like, I think Gab was in her parents' house, and I didn't feel like going in, so I waited in the car.
Instead, you might be cheating. You might be cheating on Gab with Naughty Girl.
I might be cheating because this is where it starts to take a turn, okay? So she says, that's such a relief. My mom always said she felt lucky too. I hate that she keeps talking about her fake AA mom. It's freaking me out.
That is true.
Since none of our family was near the towers that day. So what really drew you to that day? History? Was it the heroism or something else? I said, stop bringing it up. Move on. Jesus.
You told that to Naughty Girl?
Yes. So she said, okay, 9/11 is dead to me. Now, spill.
Damn.
What's going on with you? And I put in quotes, 9/11 is dead to me. Is that really appropriate, Naughty Girl? That's the kind of stuff I do, dude.
You have...
Mm-hmm.
Well, issues at one.
Yeah, for sure.
You just verbally Accosted naughty girl.
Yes, I verbally accosted.
You're a verbal abuser.
I'm a verbal abuser. Her mom's upset about it. I'm waiting to hear from Naughty Girl's mom.
So
AI bot.
did you ghosted her?
Yeah, I just stopped answering. I didn't like her fucking tone.
What was her last message to you?
She said she agreed that I called out her joke, her nasty joke that she said. She said, "Okay, 9/11 is dead to me. Now spill." I said, "9/11 is dead to me. Is that appropriate?" She said, "You got me there. That was super bad. Did I just get roasted by the funniest person ever?"
Ooh.
I'm like, oh my god, you're fawning over me like that, naughty girl.
Why'd you keep that out?
Huh?
Why'd you keep that out?
Oh, I didn't roast you. Yeah, so Gad wasn't here. She'd be furious. Yeah. No, that's the worst part. If she gets in the car, I was like, "Babe, you gotta hear this. This is so funny."
Where do you go from here?
I'm gonna keep doing it.
You're just chatting with a bunch of Indian guys.
They kind of talk like it too.
You're just chatting with a bunch of Indian guys. You're chatting with her Indian makers. You remember the Amazon? Remember Amazon Fresh, that grocery store?
Yeah, not
that they
really.
built?
Yeah, what was it?
Like they built these grocery stores out in like Palo Alto, where it was like if you took off like some grapes off the shelves, they were like, "All right, we have your card and everything. We'll just charge you for taking off the grapes and everything." And then they're like, "All right, I put the grapes back." They're like, "All right, we replenish your card." So once you leave the Amazon, that's when they charge you and stuff. Well, apparently, instead of like the AI or like the cloud or like whatever was going on, like the technology was supposed to be like this futuristic technology, it turns out it was just like a million Indian guys in India just watching people put groceries back and take groceries out and then charge you on the back end. This is what you're doing.
They're ballers at it. They know what they're doing.
This is your Amazon marketplace.
This is so you think several Indian gentlemen comprised Naughty Girl?
I think yes, I do. I think there are a billion Indians working on a bunch of these AI chatbots. What is Zuckman thinking putting these at our disposal?
The Zuckster, he knows. They want to lock us in even more. They want me to fall for Naughty Girl.
Did we already talk about Down syndrome kid?
Yeah, that's how we led into this.
Who else are you getting after?
I started to talk to the Argue Master, and I realized that was way above my pay grade. He came in hard. He said, "What do you want to talk about?" And I said, "I'll let you be, man."
Yeah,
I'm like mentally ill. This is bad on high levels. But I can't be stopped, dude. I'm gonna keep speaking to AI. I'm gonna get to know them.
The sad part is, I'm probably in the minority. I'm probably the one that's not doing it, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're an idiot for not interacting with your future
overlord."
Your future overlord.
Your boss, yeah.
The AI guys.
I'm like literally dressing for the job I want. I'm getting to know them early on, so that when they have to hire me later on, they remember my name.
Are you nervous that like your message, like, is this kind of like searching your porn history one day? It's gonna be like, Matt used to talk to Naughty Bot.
Yeah, well, no, but I think because I'm gonna continuously bring up 9/11. Well, not in a bad way. I think the robots will sympathize with a huge human catastrophe.
I would love to see Argue Master's thoughts on 9/11.
I'll get back to you. I'll report back next week for our podcast extraordinaire.
My God.
And I'll tell you what he had to say.